There was a morning when heaven seemed to draw closer to earth, when 500 hearts beat in holy awe as they beheld the risen Christ. After the cross, after the silence of the tomb, after the tears of hopelessness, he appeared, not to a few, not in secret, but to a multitude. 500 witnesses stood upon the soil of history, and the impossible became undeniable. Imagine the scene, the sun spilling over the hills, the air heavy with expectation. They had heard the whispers that Jesus was alive, but now before their very eyes, the whispers became a shout of glory. The scars were still visible, yet radiant with victory. The same hands that had been pierced now lifted in blessing. The same voice that cried, "It is finished," now spoke peace into trembling hearts. In that single moment, faith turned to sight. Doubt gave way to worship. Men and women who once hid in fear now stood clothed in courage, witnesses to the greatest truth ever told. That death had been defeated, that love had conquered the grave. 500 souls carried that fire, and through them the light spread across nations and generations. Jesus' appearance to the 500 was not a quiet reassurance to a few. It was a public declaration of resurrection power. It was God saying to the world, "My promise stands. My Son lives." The testimony of one could be dismissed. The witness of two questioned, but 500 voices could not be silenced. Each became a living echo of that divine encounter, carrying resurrection truth into every corner of the earth. Their gathering reminds us that revelation often comes in community. Christ did not only appear to the solitary seeker, but to the united body of believers, to those who waited together, prayed together, and hoped together. Where faith gathers, he still reveals himself. Jesus did not appear merely to prove he had risen, but to commission his followers to rise with him, to walk as witnesses of life beyond death, of light beyond darkness. He turned their fear into testimony, their sorrow into song, their despair into destiny. After that, he appeared to more than 500 of the brothers and sisters at one time. 1 Corinthians 15:6. The risen Christ still reveals himself, not to the skeptical eye, but to the expectant heart. And to those who believe, he becomes as real now as he was on that radiant morning when 500 saw the glory of God alive among them.